Hello everyone, and welcome back. This is, I guess I want to say, the first official episode of me on the Scoots42 pack. We are playing on the server, and I have already been playing. I kind of mentioned that in my previous video. I have been playing for a couple weeks on the server, but I did want to kind of show you a little bit of the starting out process. This is actually where we spawned in. Let me see if I can bring up the seed here. I'll try to remember to put that down in the description. I've got our world set on, what is this, Rare Lost Cities. So right away when we spawn in with that seed, we did spawn in right next to a lost city. But what I'm kind of excited about is the FTB utilities. This is what I did. To start off with, I did a /RTP, which is a random teleport. I didn't even look around. I just did a random teleport. And it does exactly what it says, and it just kind of randomly teleports you all over the place. Any place, really. And I just did that, and on my first random teleport, it actually brought me to here. In this Extreme Hills biome, which really is one of my favorite places to set up. And I happened to find this hot spring here. Completely healed you. In fact, it heals you so fast that it'll heal you faster than you lose hearts for being out of air, which is pretty cool. So this is basically what I did first. I just kind of dug out a little 9x9. And did our basic start and stuff. You know, had a little tree farm for a little while, punched a bunch of trees, built myself up to where we had some good little power gen. Started off with a couple of these dynamos. I believe I found the, what is that, the refined fuel, I think is what these take. Yeah, I found a refined fuel fluid cow. Man, that's rough to say. Found that pretty early on, and it just really, I'd be lying if I said it didn't seriously help out with getting the power gen going. But yeah, I mean, that's basically what's been going on. We've got a bunch of these commands now, so like say for instance, now I've got my base built up, I can do a /set home. And now this is my home. So anytime I just want to get here, I can do /home, and it teleports me right there. It works across dimensions. It's pretty handy. Really like it. You can set multiple homes, which is also pretty handy. So let me show you here. I've got my ender, and I've set up some of these travel anchors. See if it'll let me. There we go. So if I wanted to, I could set up a little warp point here, and I'll call this set home, what do you call it, quarry room. And so now it's got the /home quarry set. So say I'm in my base, I can do a /home quarry, and it'll take me right to that room. Super useful. I don't know what will happen if I use /back. Didn't think so, because what that does is it takes you to your last death point, and it's been quite a while since I died, which I can say is not entirely by accident. Hopefully I'm past the point of needing to die. But anyway, I've got our Britannia area nice and fledged out, which is pretty cool. I'm able to make most of the dyes now, so hopefully soon we'll be able to start getting into some of the later rounds of the Britannia stuff. This is my pretty standard setup. I've got quite a few videos from previous playthroughs explaining how I do this basic setup from the what are those guys? The daisies that make our living stone and our living wood. That is my pretty standard setup for that. Same thing for the flower setup with the jaded amaranthus. Same standard setup. What is that? The pulse mana spreader hitting the drum over there, making all the flowers. pop off, and the hopper picks them up, puts them into the drawer controller, and then they get set up there. All of this, of course, we have grid access because down under here I've got ourselves a nice little network receiver, and up at the very top I've got my wireless receiver. But yeah, lots and lots of good stuff. So I think that's going to be it for this little segment, because I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea how I got started and how I got up to here. So what I'm going to do is work on what it is I actually want to work on next, and we will be back. So stay tuned. Okay, I am back, and I think what I want to do is I kind of want to get into some of this newer Ender stuff that I'm looking at. We've got like an Ender Mark IV, which just, I mean, that looks crazy. Stellar pickaxe. We got a bunch of these stellar things, or was it this stuff? The Ender helm. I think that's what I'm going to look at. I don't think I'm quite ready for this stellar stuff yet. What was that going to need anyway? Yeah, nether stars, melodic alloy. Yeah, this is what I was looking at up here, the Ender helm. Okay, so in steel, I think I've already set that up. Did I set that up to be auto-craftable? In steel, yes, I sure did. Okay, so the next step then is going to be the Guardian diode. For the slice and splice, so we're going to need some prismarine, some silicone, prismarine crystals, which we can get from prismarine shards. So let's get a little bit of nether quartz. I think I might have some prismarine, but I'm not thinking I have a whole bunch. There's some right there. Nether quartz. So let's just go ahead and turn a bunch of this into some prismarine. It might take a couple of shots with the laser here, but that's okay. That'll probably be good. Did I not give you your power back? Oh my gosh. What happened? Oh my goodness. Thinking I never gave this guy his power. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what it is. He never got his power back. So let's get him his power back real quick. Rearranged a bunch of stuff. See, hopefully I've got some conduits here handy. There we go. That's all he needed. Awesome. Alright, so you're powered again. Alright, so let's get a little bit more. Maybe one more time? Just for good measure. There we go, because now we can crush up some of this. Oh, put a few of you in there. That should give us a good little bit of those. Yeah, there we go. Prismarine crystals. And one more. There we go. Let's see about getting at least this helm done here. What was it? This one, the Ender helm? The Guardian diode, so that's prismarine, 2 of those. So we need some silicone and some energetic alloy. And do we have any silicone? I can craft it. There we go. Auto crafting is awesome. There we go. There's a piece of silicone. So I don't think we needed anything else. So hopefully we'll be able to get that in there. It looks like that Ender helm. Is that what you are? I think we got all that stuff. So if we pop that in there, nice, and that should have ended up right here. Good deal. Guardian diode, nice. So let's see if we can order some of that in steel. Let's see if we can just get a stack of it, because why not? What am I missing? In stone. Oh, okay. So I think I know what might have happened there. Let's check on that recipe. Make sure to check the processing. There we go. Now it should give us the option for the recipe. Yeah, see, it looks like it's got... There we go. So let's OR dictionary that. Now it should just put in whatever kind of end stone. It's dark steel end stone. Okay, so we should be able to pop you back into the alloy smelter. Yep. Can we order some end steel now? Okay, so it looks like what we're going to have to do is manually tell it to use the end stone that I have, which, not the end of the world. There we go. I think that ought to do it. Pop that back in the alloy smelter. Loving the crafting manager, by the way. I'm not sure when they implemented that, but that was nice. So we should be able to get a stack of the stuff now. Yep, there we go. Sweet. So I'm going to let that cook up. And let's take a look at some of this other... I'm betting there's an end plate. Yeah, and are you going to need? You are. So we're going to need 3 more of those diodes, basically. So that means we're going to need 3 of those, 6 of those. We need 1 more at least. Prismarine guy up. We're going to need 3 more silicone. There's that. Just need 1 more of those. What else do we need? 6 of the energetic alloys. There we go. 6 of those. 6 of those. We should have enough prismarine. Done. So head over to the slice and splice. Let's see, we needed the thing from that Ender helm. What is that, Guardian diode? So if I just shift click, will it put, it doesn't. 1 at a time, sir. At least quick about it, I'll give it that. So that should have given us the a couple more that we needed. I think we wanted a total of 4 of them. There should be 4 of those pieces. Hopefully we can get that end helm now. Nice. And I'm guessing there's an end plate. And we're probably waiting on the end steel. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it looks like. Very slowly getting it. So let's look at this. Anvil upgrades. Potion of night vision. So do I have a night vision? I bet I do. I do. So we should be able to come right over here. Nice. So let's look at these and see. +3 armor toughness, +4 armor. Yeah, definitely right out of the box is tougher. That is for sure. And we're probably going to want to see, can this guy be empowered? Yes, fibered crystal. We'll probably want 4 though, so I'm going to go ahead and just make up 4 of them. There we go. Fibered crystal, and that should hopefully charge here shortly. There we go. Nice. So let's just pop that on for a second to check it out. Let's see. Oh, that's a little lighter. I don't know. We'll definitely have to complete the set here and see if we've got enough end steel for the end plate yet. Almost there. We can probably get the end leggings. Yeah. See what kind of stuff. It's looking like they could do pretty much the same. Ooh, I don't know. These. Looks like I can put swiftness on. Not so much on the ender leggings though, but a little bit better armor though. We'll get them powered up. What else could you take? Oh, now I can put it on there. So let's see if I've got an extra potion of swiftness. Not in there. It might still be in here because I think I brewed some. Yep, there we go. Hopefully that's the right potion. Let's check that out. Getting there. I think we'll see a difference if we can get to the end plate. Need a few more. Let's go ahead and get the boots. Ender boots. We'll get you powered up. Might have to tap into some of our stored up experience here in a second. You powered up, and yeah, I think we're really going to have to just give it a second here on the end steel, because that end plate takes up. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. One end, man, this takes a while. What are you even, what I should do? So let's do it this way. Let's start putting the old stuff on the armor stand. Oh. Maybe without the ender in the hand. My gosh, how does the inventory get so full? There we go. Now, yes, there we go. Alright, so we'll dump that stuff back in the grid. And we should be able to get that stuff back on. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I think I saw an unwelcome visitor down there. I did. What are you doing down there? Get out of there. Man, this stuff must just take a second to cook, because that's a pretty nice smelting capacitor I've got in there. And that's still taking a while. Interesting. And I think, while I'm looking at it, enter IO, while we're waiting for the last of that end steel to cook up there. There we go. I wanted to look into this extended sag mill. I believe they also have an extended alloy smelter as well. I wanted to see if we can get one of these crafted. Either way, we're going to need an enhanced machine chassis, which is going to need an end steel chassis and enhanced die blend, which needs grains of piezoality. Oh my goodness. So for that we need a pulsating crystal. So let's get a couple of those and let's go ahead and get these pulverized. That should give us some grains of piezoality. And I guess we can go ahead and get this uranium thrown into our reactor's fuel as well. I think I've got an idea for how I actually want to do the real power gen. This wasn't bad, but not exactly what my intentions were for this base. But I think I've got a plan to come up with something neat and cool to house all of the power gen stuff. But that'll be a little later. Let's see how those grains of piezoality turned out. There we go. Get rid of some of this stuff too while we're at it. Loving the coffee, by the way. Gives you a little speed boost. I believe you don't even have to be hungry to drink it. And I've got this set up so that we add sugar to it. It gives you that little speed boost just by adding the sugar. There's other effects you can add by adding different things, but I tend to use the speed more than anything else. And I believe there's 3 cups of coffee. I think you can get 3 uses out of this cup. There we go. Nice. I've also got our plowman lunches, which that's some pretty serious health restoration there, but we can get into that in another episode as well. So let's see, we were looking at this stuff. Enhanced dye blend. So I might have some of that crushed stuff in there. I do not. Well, I did, I guess, but what I need is this organic black dye, which of course is coal powder and eggs. Okay. Well, I think we can arrange some eggs. There we go. I'll have to switch this over to a drawer at some point. Now that's a pretty simple just egg collection system. Got a couple chickens sitting on top of a hopper. Let's go ahead and take a nap and get rid of that rain. There we go. And I think I've got some coal pulverized in here already. Or not, I guess. Fortunately, that part shouldn't take too long. I could have sworn I had pulverized coal. I don't remember how many it said. We'll start off with. I think it's just 3 per It's three, what was it, 3 of those in 1 egg? Yeah, that's what it looks like. That ought to get us, there we go, organic black dye. Nice. So, is it enhanced? It is. Look at that. Oh, there's a few enhanced machines. Enhanced combustion generator, enhanced sag mill, alloy smelter, enhanced vat, enhanced wire charger. Ooh. Well, we're making one of those anyway, aren't we? Yeah, that's exactly what we're making. Let's get one of those, and that gives us 4 of those dye blends. Nice. And an end steel chassis. And steel bars. Like so. End steel chassis. And before we get too crazy, let's see if we can get our end plate. Yes, nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and get you. Well, first let's grab a few more levels here. There we go. Where'd you go? There you are, vibrant crystal. Nice. Alright, so let's see. Let's take a look at that. That's not too bad. Not too bad, I guess. Huh. Well, that's not too shabby. Let's see if we can't get into that Ender Mark II. Yeah, there we go. What is this? Infinity Rod. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's the Infinity Rod. And Ender Mark II. Nice. Look at that. 9 attack damage. This one, I've got quite a few little, I mean, it's empowered and everything. And it's at a 9.5 attack plus 4. So, what's that? 13? And this one starts at 9. Attack speed is the same. Now let's get rid of Vibrant Crystal. Let's go ahead and get another one of those. Well, need a few more levels. Nice. Nice. I'll probably still carry my Ender around for a while, just because I don't think I can make the crystal I need yet. I put on the travel Ender crystal. That's what we need. Ender crystal. Yeah, for that I'm going to need to make a soul binder for that. So let's see if we can't finish making up this stuff though. There we go. You get cooked up in there. Nice. A little more pulverized coal. Enhanced machine chassis. Am I sagging anything up at the moment? No. Let's take those out of there. Let's go ahead and grab you. There we go. And judging from the size of that machine, I may end up needing to move that top chest as well. Let's see, enhanced sag mill. Where are you? Enhanced sag mill. And that needs one of these. So if I just pop you there, nice. So let's go see what you're about. And I've got a pretty good feeling I'm going to need to move that guy, so let's do that. Nice, keeps the capacitor. So are you just a more powerful thing? Is that what's going on here? Let's try it with some cobble. I've got plenty. I've got drawers and drawers of cobble. Oh yeah, okay. So that does appear to be quicker. Then you want to make sure that pull still works, because that doesn't look like it sits up there quite as nice. Okay, so that is not pulling. It looks like, do I need like a tool or something? No. It looks like I can't do that from the top anymore. If that's the case, I have to say I'm not completely sure what the advantage is. So I'm assuming I can just put you down on the side. See if that should be input. Yeah, that works just fine. It does appear to be going much faster. It does, but if I'm going to run into that same problem with the alloy smelter, so I'd have to like rearrange all this stuff. I think maybe the advanced wired charger might be the next thing to do. See if we can get one of those. Or not have the electrical steel. Can I ask for like 5 of you guys? Yes. Are we still making in steel? We are. Let's cancel that. Let's run down here and just take a quick gander. Yeah, you're still cooking in steel. There we go. Wow, there we go. There's a fairly clean inventory for this. Let's see if it'll let us get that now. Enhanced wired charger? 1? Really? Let's try it this way. Oh wow, that kind of froze me up a minute. see what's going on here. There we go. You do not retain. Okay, interesting. Let's grab a capacitor here. Explosive, planting, good planting, cooking, hiding, enhanced capacitor. No idea what that does. Let's see, premium hiding. Let's see what you do. Oh, geez. That, that I think is going to be a little bit more than what our power gen can sustain right now. Look at like 39 million. Oh my gosh. Maybe we'll just go with a good old double layer for now. Where are you at, double layer? There we go. That still holds 30 million, really? I guess it's not terrible. It does look like it's charging fairly quickly. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I'll work on the other enhanced machines. But I just kind of took a look at the time, and man, it looks like it's going to have to be the wrapping up point because I am just about out of time for today. So I hope you guys are enjoying the comeback. Hopefully I'll have the time to keep making these episodes. I'll probably want to explore Ender IO a little further. So I'm going to work towards getting some of these pieces at least enchanted up to where I had the previous Ender IO set. But man, it is good to be back. I hope you guys are having a great time. Remember to like and subscribe. I've been gone from making videos, but you guys still know how YouTube works. So thanks for stopping by, and take care.